This type of war is well underway. A burrow no wider than a doorway, and everything on the line. The hyena hauls with everything it has, but a warthog braced inside its own den is a formidable thing to move. Again and again the hyena pulls back, but this warthog, it turns out, is not fighting alone. Some distance away, a second warthog has been watching. Then, without warning, it breaks into a charge, closing the gap with startling speed. A sharp, sudden collision. For a heartbeat, it simply stands there, stunned. Undeterred, perhaps even unbothered, the hyena returns to where it left off. Once again, that same warthog strikes. Straight back to the den it goes. This is no longer just a hunt, it's set on a kill. 6 times now, this small guardian has intervened. Yet on the 7th charge, something changes. This time, the hyena is ready. The roles, in an instant, are reversed. Then, courage finds the warthog that hid inside the den. Now the hunter finds its cell trap. United, these two are a force the hyena never bargained for. The hyena turns to run. With the last of its strength, it finally breaks free. Now, the hyena walks alone. Once again, that same warthog strikes. Its captive freed. Straight back to the den it goes. This is no longer just a hunt, it's set on a kill and a meal today. Every passing minute favors the predator. The longer this drags on, the weaker the warthog becomes. The hyena digs deep, determined to secure its meal. But the warthog's desperate defense buys it time, as reinforcements arrive just in the nick of time. Then, a 3rd strike. The hyena stumbles, thrown off balance once more. Undeterred yet again, it turns back to the den. 3 times now, and still it will not quit. Back to the burrow, back to the grip. The hyena resumes its grim work. For this warthog, the den is the only refuge it knows. Yet without its fellow's help, it would already be dead. A 4th strike comes. Sudden, forceful, and the hyena's patience wears thinner still. Yet there is little else it can do but return and try again. The warthog has had chances to flee, and each time it has chosen to stay. Instinct tells it that safety lies underground. It does not know that today, this den may be its grave. Then, the fiercest strike yet. The savior comes charging harder than ever before. The impact sends the hyena flipping clean onto its back. And once more, the attacker vanishes before any retaliation is possible. Still, the hyena rights itself and returns, as if nothing happened at all. Back into the burrow it reaches, determined, relentless, unwilling to let this one go. But its rival has other plans and will not let it work in peace. Cornered, the warthog fights back with its tusks. Now, the rescuers charge in, adding chaos to the desperate struggle at the burrow entrance. 6 times now, this small guardian has intervened. 6 times, the hyena has been driven back. The predator relies on sheer strength, maintaining its grip despite a painful injury. The hyena ignores the searing pain. Yet on the 7th charge, something changes. This time, the hyena is ready, and it turns fast, catching its attacker by surprise. Jaws close around the back and neck of the very warthog that came, again and again, to the rescue. The hyena thought it had secured its prize, but the rescuers arrived with ferocious speed. The roles, in an instant, are reversed. From the safety of the den, one warthog watches as the warthog that fought so hard to save it now fights for its own life. Then, courage finds the warthog that hid inside the den. With a sudden burst, it drives its hooves into the hyena from behind. The hunter now finds itself trapped. Sandwiched between two adult warthogs, there is nowhere good to be. It lunges, catching one by the flank, but the other is there in an instant. United, these two are no longer easy prey. They are a force the hyena never bargained for. It is a fight it cannot win. The hyena turns to run. But mercy is not on offer today. The warthogs give chase, closing the distance fast. A bite from behind, and the hyena crashes to the ground once more. Blow after blow lands from both sides. It scrambles up, tries to flee again, but still they will not let it go. Again they charge. And again the hyena is forced down. This has become a war of attrition. The warthog's intent now looks almost unnatural in its intensity. The lesson is being taught the hard way. Never underestimate a warthog defending its own. And this time, it does not look back. Now, the hyena walks alone. Injured, hungry, and empty-handed. No meal today, only wounds, and the long walk home. In the wild, an injury like this is a gamble. Only time can settle it. And time is a luxury this hyena may not have.